Hey guys, what's up? This is Rosie, and I wanted to talk about something a little bit serious. So, Johnny Depp won his trial, and I'm happy about that. But I knew that him winning wouldn't be the end of it because Amber Heard cannot let it go. And there's this double standard of actresses in Hollywood saying things like Johnny Depp winning his trial is triggering because I'm an abuse victim. Bitch, I'm an abuse victim too, okay? I don't feel triggered at all by it. I would have been triggered if she had won again. And I forgot what Amy Schumer said because I don't pay attention to much that bitch says. But I am just so sick of women in Hollywood and women in general having this double standard that only women can be abuse victims and only women can go out and seek justice for the harm that was inflicted upon them, but men cannot because it's triggering and it's a setback for women. So Johnny Depp going out and seeking justice for the harm that was inflicted upon him, in which he has many videos and pictures and photos of him being bruised and, oh God, let me calm down. Okay, there are phone conversations between him and Amber Heard where she was pissed off because he walked away. She didn't want him to walk away. She wanted to have a fight. He didn't want to fight. And she was like, okay, you walked away. You did the right thing. But, and then when he said that he was punched, oh, you're such a baby. Really, Amber? So, yeah, there are phone conversations that were taped and recorded, and they're online. I mean, you can look them up for yourself, and you can read the transcripts from it for what she said. And yeah, there's video of him throwing things around, but nobody has asked the main question. Nobody but me seems to have asked that question. Okay, what did she do to him to get him to that point of anger? Because he's throwing things, yeah, he's slamming cabinets, he's yelling. But you don't see him coming towards her, you don't see him hitting her. And she never recorded that, but she got this also convenient video of him throwing things and yelling and slamming cabinets. And I can link you to video of this guy, Derek Shake, on YouTube, where you can watch videos of his analysis and body language analysis of Amber Heard and other people who are in the media and lying or not lying. And I could just tell that I'm trying to calm down again. She is stealing the stories of people like my mom, people like myself, and other such abuse victims, and she is twisting it and exaggerating it and making it her own. And I believe that the pictures of her bruising, I believe that that's makeup. And there are people online showing you how they can put on makeup to make it look as if they have bruises. And she uttered the words in court, she uttered the words bruise kit. And I was told that a bruise kit is a makeup palette with colors to make it look like you have bruises. So I believe that she is wearing makeup. And oh gosh, I'm just trying to stay calm. There are men all over everywhere who are being abused, not just by their parents, not just by other men, But they are being abused by their wives, and they are being abused by their girlfriends. And they are afraid to speak up and speak out. Why? Because this woman, this fair sex, this damsel in distress will say, oh, you can call the police if you want to, sure. But when they get here, I'm just going to tell them that you hit me. And they're going to believe me because you're a man, but I'm a woman. And I'm smaller than you are. And I'm not as strong as you are. So go ahead, call them and see what happens. That's what Amber Heard did to Johnny. And I'm pretty sure that's what women all over the place who abuse their men have done to their men. I'm sorry for the boomy bass out there. I really hate that crap. But anyway, there is this story a few years back about this man named Alex Skeel. And I'll link you some articles in the description if I remember. He was horrifically abused by his girlfriend at the time named Jordan Worth or something like that. And there are pictures of, he looked really, really bad. And I'm not saying that to be mean. He looked bad. He had these injuries on his arm where he could see where he was horrifically cut and had to be stitched back together. He lost a horrible amount of weight. People would call the police for him. The police would come to the door and he would say, oh, nothing's going on here. We're just having a disagreement. We're just having an argument. And then they would leave because he was afraid to speak out. And finally he did, and he said that he would have been dead had the police not found him. I am glad that he escaped his situation, but it scares me to think of the men and women who haven't escaped their situations. Men are afraid to speak out on their abuse stories because they're afraid they won't be taken seriously. That horrible double standard has to stop. It's harmful, and it's poisonous, and it's disgusting, and women more than anybody else should know that. There are teams and gangs of women, and I'm not talking about just a gang of women. I'm talking about lots of women who know what it's like to report abuse and not be taken seriously. So they have to know how helpless and hopeless it feels when you say that someone hit you or someone did something to you and they just look at you like, yeah, right. It was probably just a tap. You weren't really hurt. And it's really scary that that you can report abuse, and because it's not readily available, because people like me who don't bruise easily and swelling doesn't really show up on me that easily. And so if a person were to hit me, unless I was hit in the face, you wouldn't believe that I was beat up. And so and then there are people like Johnny Depp, who is a man and has images online of his bruises, of his swelling, of his black eyes, of his finger so horribly disfigured because the tip of it was cut off. And people are still saying, oh, she was fighting back. So why is it that if she has injuries, she was abused, but if he has injuries, she was fighting back, when there is actual video or audio evidence of her saying he walked away? Because if he walked away, then he can't hit you, right? So there's audio evidence that he walks away from fights and she actually does the hitting, because she is admitted to hitting him. She didn't want to say that she punched him when she did punch him, because a slap cannot produce a bruise unless you are just putting everything in you into that slap. I believe for a fact that she punched him. And yes, I know that there's only one recording of him saying that he walked away and her saying that, you know, it pissed her off that he walked away. I know that's only one recording, but I am led to believe that that's every time that they fight. Whenever they fight, he walks away because he doesn't want to have an argument. And she wants the argument, so she gets pissed off at him for walking away. And so, I'm just really sick of hearing people say, this is a setback for women. No, it's not. It is not. It is a step forward for abuse victims, because Johnny Depp, whether you want to believe it or not, was an abuse victim. Amber Heard, however, is just doing a bad acting job. She is an actress, and I don't know what award she's going for, but she does not get my award for sympathy. Every time I see her, I get pissed off. Every time I look at her, I'm just enraged. And every time I see people like Amy Schumer and that other actress whose name I don't even know, because I don't know who the fuck she is, people like them saying that Johnny Depp winning his case is a setback for women, they just piss me off so bad. And it's like, why is it that only women can be abuse victims but men can't? That makes no sense to me. So if that's what Me Too is all about, then keep it away from me, and I'll just advocate for abuse victims on my own. So anyways, I'm gonna go. Thank you for wasting time with me. Give me a like and share this video if you would care to. Please subscribe. It would really mean a lot to me. And I love you guys very, very much. Hope to see y'all on the next upload. Bye for now.